Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video, I'm here to do my hashtag Team Project Pan 2020 June update. I am quickly losing track of time. It has been a manic month, but I'm here to do my June update on my hashtag Team Project Pan. I'm freezing my butt off. I didn't use up that many products this month. I'm a little bit disappointed with myself, but that's okay. I have so many products that are like on the verge of being finished, but I didn't get there in time. So without further ado, let's jump on into it. I'm going to bring my spreadsheet up on my computer and we're going to, as per usual, because I think it's just easier, it's the easiest way for me to keep track of what I'm talking about and not miss things, is to go by my spreadsheet. And the first thing on the spreadsheet is primers, and my current primer that I have in this project is the Mecca Cosmetica Illuminating Primer. Now this is one of the products that is on the verge of being finished. I'm up to the point where I have to open this up and scrape it out every time, and there's still like a decent amount of product in here. I reckon I might get maybe like half a week to a full week worth of application out of this, but I didn't make it. So we still have a little bit left to go in here. So last month this one was at 42.27 grams and this month it is at 32.72 grams. I've used like 9 grams of that one, so pretty solid effort. Next month I think we'll definitely see a new primer coming in, which is exciting because that one has taken me a good like 5 and a bit months by the time I've used it up. So it's a small jar, but it has taken me a very long time to get through. The next one is one of my products that I have managed to use up. I actually finished this today with this application of makeup that I'm wearing here, and I'm a little bit sad that this one's finished because I have thoroughly been enjoying this product. And this is my Kogan Dough Aqua Foundation. I really like this foundation. I think it looks really nice on my skin. It's not super full coverage. Like, I do find when I'm wearing it, you can still see like a bit of my redness. You can see like any spots that I have or anything like that. You can still see them, but it's not like super intense red. Like, it just kind of knocks back the redness a bit and makes my skin look more natural, a little bit more like flawless, and not so like red and like splotchy like my skin can get sometimes. So I like the finish that this has on my skin. I think it makes my skin look really healthy and natural, and like I said, it knocks back some of that redness without making my face look completely flat. So really enjoyed this product and I did manage to get this one finished. I'm going to introduce a new foundation. The one that I'm rolling in is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. This is in the color Vanilla. I've gone through, I think this might be maybe my 3rd or 4th tube of this, so I've gone through quite a number of tubes of this. I find this works really well with my oily skin. Rolling this one in, and let's weigh this bad boy and see how much it weighs. This one is coming in at 26.83 grams. The next one is the bane of my existence at the moment. I've been complaining about this product left, right and center, but I am determined to not let it win. I'm just determined to not let it win. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, or the Shart Tape as I affectionately know it as. This guy just looks like a crusty mess under my eyes. Granted, I will say that my application method lately has improved the way it looks. If you are having trouble with this concealer, I would 100% recommend applying a lot less. Like, I would say cut down your application or the amount that you apply on your skin by about half, because it definitely helps. I've also been leaving it kind of set under my eyes for a little bit. So I will put like a little dab like on the inner corner, I'll blend it out. I'll go ahead and apply my foundation, and then if I have any cream products, I'm trying to use up like a cream bronzer at the moment, so I'll go ahead and apply that. If I'm applying a cream blush, I'll apply that. And then before I go in with my powder, I'll go back in and I'll blend out any creases under my eyes. And I have been using the Tati Blenderful with it. So I will kind of use a different or like a fresh part of the Blenderful to go under my eyes to kind of try and absorb any of that extra excess product that has collected under my eyes. And then I'll go in and set it. It doesn't stop it from creasing by any means under my eyes, but it definitely stops that like heavy creasing. Sometimes with this, if I apply too much, I'll get super heavy creasing under my eyes, and like the product, you can definitely notice it starts balling up. So this one is a less is more situation. And I have also been kind of using it under my contour to like really cut it out. So I've been putting like a line under my contour here to make it really kind of pop. I've only done that like a few times. I don't know, I'm just trying to get through it. That's how I have been using this, as well as under my eyes. I've still been using this under my eyes, but like I said, a lot less product. As much as I want to like cake it on just to try and get through it, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. So last month this weighed in at 26.47 grams, and now it weighs in at 23.88 grams. That's exciting actually. I've used like 2.5 grams ish. I think I mentioned this last month. I'm not quite sure if I did, but I did some investigating between one of the updates, and I like was on the hunt to see how much the empty jar of this weighed, and I found somewhere someone said that it weighed 17 grams empty. So that's kind of the weight that I'm aiming for at the moment, and if that's the case, I still have 6 grams left of this concealer. So I'm saying that it'll probably take me about another maybe 3-4 months to go. I did shine the light up to this, my torch on my phone, I shined a light through this, and it is, I can start to see through the packaging in parts, and I can tell that it is getting a lot less product build up on the outside of the tube. So I am starting to see some progress on this. The weight is showing it, the pot is showing it, so hopefully if I keep this momentum up, if I keep this energy going with the concealer, I'll have it done by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. Moving on, we have my powder section. The first one is my Mally Poreless Face Defender. Once again, I didn't use this at all. I really need to try and like figure out a way to use this product, because I don't know, I don't love it, I don't hate it, it's just like an extra step that I don't love doing. So I haven't been using it all that much. It is like a weird consistency. I don't love the consistency, don't hate it, I just prefer not to use it. And like I am not one to touch up my face throughout the day. Like I struggle enough as it is to reapply my lipstick product, let alone going and like touching up my face, like repowdering. I've never really been someone that does that. My foundation will probably look a lot better at the end of the day if I did do that, but I don't. I just couldn't be bothered. I've never been one to touch up throughout the day. I like to apply my makeup and foundation at the start of the day and just leave it until I take it off at the end of the day. I've never been someone that like faffs about their makeup throughout the day. It's just not me. So needless to say, I am struggling with this product just because it's just not the kind of product that I need in my collection. It's not the kind of product that is designed for me. I guess it is designed for me because I have oily skin, but I just couldn't be bothered. I just could not be freaking bothered. The next one is my Cinema Secrets powder, and I said last month that I was almost 100% certain that I would get it finished, and I did. I think it was maybe like a week, maybe 2 weeks after my check-in that I managed to get through this one, but I have finished another powder. So excited. That is 3 powders so far this year, 2 of them being loose powders. So I am super proud of myself this year. And to replace this one, I'm rolling in my Linda Halberty Infinity filter in the color Light. Now, this doesn't have much left in it. I did kind of roll this in, but unofficially as soon as I finish the Cinema Secrets powder. So there's not much left in it. And when I'm looking at this on the side, it's like up to here. So it does not have much powder left in it at all. And I think that it could be a very real possibility that I finish this one up this month as well. I will say this powder does not have much in it at all. This only has 9 grams of powder in it. The Cinema Secrets had 17 grams, and I think the Mary Kay one had 18 grams. So this is like not entirely half of the size of those two, but it is a lot less. It is a lot less than those two, and I don't think there's much left in here. So with all that being said, let's find out how much she weighs. So the starting weight on this one is 36.17 grams. Moving on to setting sprays. Now, I didn't weigh this product because with setting sprays, I find it just easier to track it on the bottle. And this is my Smashbox and Hood Witch. This is from the collaboration they did together. This is the Photo Finish Aurora Shield Primer Water in the scent Clary Sage and Tea. I've used, I think, pretty much half of this product. I absolutely love this product. This was full when I rolled it in, so I think that if I don't finish it next month, it won't be far into the following month that I have this one finished, but I absolutely love this product. I probably overuse it because I love it so much. I love the scent. I love how it makes my skin and makeup look. I really enjoy this product, so that's why I think I'm flying through it, because I probably overuse it just a little bit too much, just a little bit. Next is my eye primer, and this one is probably a little bit weird for some of you, but I rolled this in a couple of months ago. I think I've had this in, I'm not quite sure how long I've had this in because I didn't put it on my spreadsheet when I rolled this in, but if you guys go back and watch my updates, you'll find out when I rolled this in. But I think I've had this in, I think June would have been the 3rd month that I've been working on this. And this is my Smashbox highlighter pencil. It came in the trios. I know a lot of you have seen many people talk about these. It came with a highlighter pen, a bronzer, and a contour. Now, I really like the bronzer and contour pens. I think that they're really good. I think they really help you get a really nice, precise, especially if you're using the contour, because it is in a pencil form. You can really have like a really chiseled contour with that product because it's a pencil and you can literally draw a straight line with it. But out of the 3 pencils, the highlighter pencil was my least favorite because of the color it was. Now, the highlighter is like a yellowy tone, and for me, the yellow tone just doesn't work. So the only way that I found to use this product was as an eyeshadow base, and it has actually been working really, really well for me as an eyeshadow base. I've been thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm actually down to this tiny little pencil nub of a thing. It is getting extremely difficult to use and sharpen. Sorry, not to use. It's getting extremely difficult to sharpen because it is so small, and I need a bigger sharpener to be able to sharpen this, and it's just difficult to sharpen it because like I just can't get the leverage to sharpen it. But I've been really enjoying this one. I think based on the size, I think I'll definitely have this one done by the next update. And the way I'm going, I pretty much need to resharpen this every time I use it because like I can't sharpen it enough to have like a really big point on it. So every time I use it now, I basically need to sharpen it for the next use. So I think it's going to be done pretty quickly. And I'm not quite sure, I haven't seen anyone really pan completely one of these. I'm not quite sure where in the mechanism the actual product finishes. So it probably will get to the point where I can't sharpen it anymore before I actually use up all the product. The next one is a product that is going to take me forever. Like this is going to go to the grave with me, the rate I'm going. Before I pan it, and this is the Benefit Brow product. This one weighed in at 28.83 grams last month. I don't think it's going to have dropped by all that much. Now it's weighing in at 28.72 grams. So I've used 0.11 of a gram, which I think is pretty decent considering the product. But I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to see, but I have kind of sectioned it off into like 3 sections, and I'm really working on this one up in the top corner here at the moment to wear it down. Other than that, like, the pan is miles away, like miles away. These, if you like this kind of product, like the pomade type product, these will last you years. I'm talking like 2-3 years before you get through this. I use this between 5 to 7 times a week. I am using this product every single time I do my brows. So like I said, 5 to 7 times a week I am using this product, and it is taking me forever to get through. Since I rolled this in at the start of the project, I haven't even dropped a full gram yet. We're in it for the long haul. My 3 lip liners, once again, I haven't touched these at all. I'm going to make it my mission this month to use each of these at least maybe twice. I want to say twice. I want to use each of these twice this month. So that's only 6 times in total. I think I can manage that. I'll keep you posted and let you know how I go with that goal at the next update. My nail polishes. I was really slack with my nail polishes this month. I didn't use them at all, like any of them. Even this one, the one that I wanted to put in for the nail growth, I forgot to put this on my bedside table, so I didn't use any of these this month. But I will say my nails have been in shocking condition this past month. They're pretty much like all worn down to like the bed, because I've been biting my nails like a crazy person this month. I go through stages of like really badly biting my nails and picking at them, and like really severely picking at them. Never to the point where they're bleeding or anything like that, but this month, like, my cuticles have been in the worst shape. I don't know, I think I've just been really stressed and anxious this month, so that's why I've just resorted to picking at my nails. And that's definitely one of my things, like whenever I get really stressed or like anxious or anything like that, I take it out on my nails. I know I'm not the only person. If you are like me, you do the same thing. You take your stress and any kind of nervousness or anxiety out on your nails. Let me know down in the comments. You are not alone, because I do the same thing. Moving on to fragrances. Now, last month I rolled in the Burberry Body fragrance. Now, I haven't been using this one all that much this month because I have a body mist in my Roulette Project Pan collab, and I'm trying to reach my goal on that. So I've only worn this one a couple of times, but we'll see how much the weight has dropped by, but I'm anticipating it hasn't dropped by much. So last month it was 224.41 grams, and this month it is 223.32 grams. So it has dropped by a little bit, but not much, and I totally expected that. I think for the next couple of months, probably the next 1 or 2 months, the progress will probably only continue quite small like that. Once I reach my goal on the body mist, it'll be like full steam ahead trying to finish this one up. But I'm hoping that maybe I can get through another, at least this one, and then I want to say maybe another, at least 1 perfume, maybe 1 or 2 perfumes before the end of the year. That would be awesome. Okay, last category is my hair care products, and this month I managed to use up another hair care product that's not a dry shampoo. You guys know that I'm aiming to use up, I think, 5 hair care products and 4 nail polish items. And in terms of hair care products, or 5 hair care products that aren't dry shampoo, because I do seem to go through a bit of dry shampoo, but I'm not getting through the other hair care products that I have in my collection. So far I've gotten through, I think, 1 hair care product that isn't a dry shampoo, and this month makes 2 hair care products that aren't dry shampoos. So the first one is my Tresemme heat protectant spray. Once again, I didn't use this at all, so we continue to stay the same weight. And then the next one is the Batiste dry shampoo in the original scent. This is the giant bottle. This is another product that I didn't quite manage to finish this month. There is only a tiny little bit left in here. So I'm excited to see how much I dropped the weight by, because I think it is quite a considerable amount, because like I said, it's nearly finished, so it must be getting quite low in the weight. So this one was 158.85 grams last month, and now it weighs in at 109.65 grams. This one will definitely be done by the next update, which is awesome. I think this is the last huge bottle of Batiste that I have in my collection. I'm really happy that I finally got rid of them all. And I will say this bottle is really starting to get on my nerves, because it is, I don't know what it's doing, but I think the nozzle is a little bit blocked, and every time I spray it out I get like powder going everywhere, and it's really starting to annoy me. So I'll be glad to have this one finished like really soon. The last product is another bottle of my Juice Angel Mist, and I did manage to fly through this one this month. So it was up to here last month, and I managed to use up the rest of it. So this takes me to a total of 2 non-dry shampoo hair care products for the year. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I can get through some more. I was thinking of something to replace this one, but I really want to try and use my heat protectant a little bit more this month. So I'm going to leave it for a month and just have these 2 products in the project for the next month, and then I'll reevaluate next month and see if I want to roll something else in. So there you have it. Not many used up this month, but I still managed to get through 3 products this month, so I'm still happy with my progress. As long as I'm using like between 3 or more products a month, I am really happy with my progress. And next month I definitely think that I will have some products used up as well. So I'm still mega happy with how I'm going with this project. If you enjoyed this update, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you are new around here and you haven't already, I hope you would consider subscribing down below so you can keep up to date on this project, as well as many other project pan projects that I have going on my channel at the moment. If you are doing any project pans, or if I have motivated you to try and use up some of the products in your collection, let me know how you're going with those products down in the comments box. That's it for this video, my beauties. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I hope you are staying safe and healthy and looking after yourself, because it is extremely important to be looking after yourself at the moment and always. And with that all being said, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.